Welcome back, everybody. Hope your weekend's going well. And since everybody else putting their videos out about the Raam Segol, I thought I'd throw mine out there. I did end up picking it up. The reason I hadn't showed off is I'll be honest, it's very mid. If you're going to pick up any of the new tanks, it would be either the Christian Mark II or better yet, the Fuji Type 90B. That is an amazing tank. We'll run through this real quick. Armor is almost non existent, even though it's supposed to be more armored. I don't know how to explain that. X-ray. So, your engine in the front, we'll go through this real quick. I've had this pierced by basically everything that's 10.0, and it is not that great. It's supposed to protect you, and generally the layout's supposed to keep your crew from getting killed, but anything from a side angle, either side or side shot, is going to one-shot you. But that's most things at, after 9.0? It's decent. It's very mid. It's not fast. You have a loading crew, so I got mine down to 6.4. If you don't have a decent loader on it, you're looking at 7 seconds. So there is that. The bigger YouTubers, they're having good games in them. I'm not really a great ground player. And you guys probably could have guessed when I was grinding out the crown, that's what I was going to do with it. And I was going to run it with Raam Segol. So we'll hop into a BR. You can actually pin the armor on it with 50 cals. Yeah. May not do much damage, but they can actually kill some crew if they're on there for more than a few seconds. It is very slow, and it sits up higher than most tanks. So it's a bigger tank, it's slow, it gets Gen 1 thermals, the zoom's kind of meh. It wants to be a brawler, but it doesn't have the reload for it, really. And you can't really trade efficiently, shot per shot. You have a decent round. I think it pins up like 4d6 of 500, so the round is manageable. The tank itself is just, it's in a weird spot. It's literally the Macabre Mark 2D. I mean, that's what it feels like. You get a ton of smoke, and what's cool is when you launch the smoke, it's going to fire an additional 2 canisters to the left side of the tank. And it's good for blocking off alleyways, or if you're going to go a cap, you can really smoke up the whole cap and take it. It's not a terrible tank, but I don't think this should be something that's on your radar unless it's on a sale. So it looks cool though. So if you guys have ever played BattleTech or know anything about it, look up the crab. That's what the turret reminds me of. The old crab. Called a zombie mech. That's how well armored it was. The selling point is like, yeah, it's supposed to have good armor on it, but it really doesn't feel that way. And I'll go back to the point saying, hey, I am not a good ground player. So, you do get some proximity fuse rounds. Great for hitting a helicopter. Or a IFV. Whoa. Too bad I can't spot that guy. I like to go to A on here when it's a triple cap. Every now and then I'll go to C. I will be burning up backups for this. Hey. He's sniping from there. But there's not really much to say on it. It's not good. Or not something I should say should waste your money on. I do it so you guys don't have to. And I tend to collect. Generally people will go over here. There's a little spot right there. It's generally going to be somebody. Good. Got the trees for me. Now, if you're corner camping like this, and you get where it's just the engine being shot, you're most likely only going to lose your driver from the left side. It's better if you're able to squeeze it on the right side, but work with what you got. The round really does fall well. We got that guy's, his gunner and his breach.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Yeah, it's a bit boring gameplay. Yeah, the zoom isn't great. Gen 1 thermals, I can work with them. They're not that terrible. I've actually started playing a lot more without my thermals just to kind of train myself again. You're not going to see me do great in this thing. I'm actually in a bad spot right now. Okay. So we know we're outnumbered here. Definitely outgunned. We're still technically hull down. I can only see my turret right here. I have bushes on the front because I think it just looks cool. It's not really going to protect you in any way, shape, or form. So we're in a standoff here. There's not much I can do. Sounds like somebody's trying to pull behind me. They very well may be. Having that bush right here, this level, blocking your sight sucks. Hey, did we actually tank something? Okay. At least we have a backup that's somewhat decent. Alright. That was kind of a weird hit. It didn't even register on the tank. It's not supposed to do that. He's pulling up to try to get a shot on me. Could go with commander sight if you want to do that. And we ricocheted. TKX. I was telling my buddies about that, the dozer blade in the front. It's almost immune to being shot. It literally ricocheted the shell. So, we're not doing good over there. I'm not going to go back to it. Oh, by the way, for the AGMs and Karnas, you need 3 kills. And this is actually a down tier for the most part. And here's another bad problem. You will be stuck with American teams. So winning the matches is almost out the door already. We do have some Germans on our side, so that helps. But if you notice, they've lost 1 guy entirely, or not even gotten to the game. We've lost like 7 already. So that's another reason you may want to wait to get this tank, just for the fact that the teams right now are not good. There is a lineup for this tank. There's actually a really decent lineup for this tank. I'm just driving and I'm gonna die here soon. We'll go into the next match. BR, the matchmaking. The BR, alright, everything's 1-shot kill. You can handle the BR. You know, everybody's got thermals, etc., etc. The teammates, on the other hand, they're going to drag you down. Not gonna lie. So there's something over here. Alright, T90, T80. I have no clue what I'm shooting. Oh, T98. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Like I said, it doesn't feel like the engine blocks a lot of rounds like it's supposedly designed to do. I know there's gonna be some Sabo rounds that will just tear right through you. Like I said, it feels like it wants to be a brawler tank. It's medium-ish speed, just doesn't have the armor for it. Now if you can get to where it's just your turret poking out, yeah, you can do relatively well. I have had a few decent matches in it, but this is definitely one of those premiums where it's like, if you can wait. Like I said, it's decent. Just want to get around, see if I can get that T98. We got the assist, so I'll take it. Alright, we hit something else. Ooh, that's a helicopter. Something's lasing me. Definitely the helicopter, which that's amazing he's able to hit me in between all that smoke. So. Neat. That was a K-50 even. We're not really going to worry about it. We'll just rush in and die real quick so we don't lock this out. And what the Merkava 2 has going on for it, basically the same thing, just that it had a better BR. Granted, you're going to see 10.0. So we know they got a K-50 up, apparently can see through smoke, even though, you know, it's really difficult. I mean, if you just spam Vickers in there, that's fine, you know, but there are bots in War Thunder. So if you've been playing air recently, and this is just me going down the rabbit hole a little bit, typically you lock on somebody will give them a warning, and some of the lower tier jets doesn't, but as soon as you launch, and it's instantly, they flare. I've noticed that a little bit. I actually had to take a break from grinding out the Gripen, placing ground to make this video. I'm doing decent with the J35, but just not well. Still getting about 10k RP a game, so it's going slow, but it's going. I was gonna try to grind out this weekend, but It's just a little inconsistent, so I'm probably looking at next weekend before I have the griping. Depends on how it goes. I've got 2 cups of coffee here, so we'll go through that. Kava is slow. We know they're over here to the right somewhere. I'm really just trying to get a little bit extra RP and SL from this. That's honestly about it. Most of our team is gone. Should have only brought 1 tank, so I could have got out of here a little bit quicker. Fortunately, we weren't able to kill the T-90 earlier. Just doing my best. It's probably him over here somewhere. Normally you pop smoke because you've got plenty of them, but this one stopped around. It's like the T-90 over there. And there he is. Cool. Interesting. Those 50 cows can't pin that. From the side. That was neat. Alright, we're not worried. We send a backup on that. So we had a little bit of an up tier. I thought it was a little bit even tier there to begin with, so I saw a T90. I was like, alright, we'll take it. We'll go do one more. And like I said, it's... If you want to grind Israel, grab it. It does have a decent setup. See if check out the tanks before the game starts. There's some 11.0, so you get 3. You'd have a decent... Oh no, it's a Chaparral. It's not that great, but helicopters are cool. Let's see, where is it? The H-60. That's their new helicopter. Made them all 11.3. Yeah, like I said, it's decent. Open maps. So you have that little bit of zoom, but you do have laser rangefinder with your Gen 1 thermals, so you can make it work. Your mileage may vary, though. In all honesty. We could try to flank, but there's typically people are just going to hang out up here, and you're easily shot from over here. I do like going up there, but maybe, just maybe, I'll go in here. We'll see. You know what? Nope. That pokes over hills. We'll go to left side. So we're at 11.3. At least we got an ADAT starting out. That's a good dude right there. Thank you for covering the air. We are with an American team, so more than likely we're going to lose. And that's just from experience. I do play a lot of my Russian stuff. Really need to get back to grinding on my German stuff because I'm not too far away from my 11.0 tanks. And look at that, got sniped. Took out the ADATs. Neat. He probably should have just hung out behind the dunes to begin with. I don't see anything over there, buddy. Fast boys doing fast things. What really sucks is when you lose your loader and then you're back up to like 7-something seconds to reload. So I know there's somebody over here. I know there's some bodies over here. I got his barrel. I think I might just whiff that. There we go. There's the spot. Somebody's able to get that level 98 crew and Keen Vision with the spot on. Oh yeah, looks like he got killed. Is that a Type 90? Neat. Always good to get those out of the match. I just really need to get down in here. Get low. I'd like to be able to get over behind this hill and just kind of push him a little bit. I'm really just kind of rushing in. Hey, we actually didn't get pinned. Holy crap. But he'll have a reload ready when I come around this corner. And there you go. Yep. We'll go with the backup. T-72, it's 10.0. It was a very good round. And got pinned through the side, like I said earlier, from the side right here. It's an instant Instant death. Oh, I've only had 2 people quit so far. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little tired. I did stay up late last night. Hey, there's somebody. Can't see him. Is anything over here we gotta worry about? They've pretty much got this to this point. They're down in the cap. They got their camping spots. We just got killed from across the map. Where did that shot hit us? That's gonna be on the corner of the track, I can bet. Yep, side shot kills your entire crew. So, your armor's almost non-existent. You're supposed to have a soft kill system for, you know, like ATGM, stuff like that. But, honestly, that's my review on it. I'm not going much further with it. I've got maybe 20, 30 games in it, just not. They need to do some changes to it. You can see I've been grinding out my Swedish air tree, trying to get the griping. Slowly, it's going slowly. Alright guys, that's it. There's not much to say about it. I'd honestly wait for a sale on this one. Unless you're just hardcore grinding the Israeli tree, then I wouldn't worry about it. I know it sounds a little lackluster on it, but that really is what it is. Unless you got some friends to play with, to squad up with, I'd avoid it for right now. I'll probably be doing some lives on YouTube. If you guys want to watch, I was doing it on Twitch, just I hate having to have all kinds of apps open to set it up, or I just pop in YouTube Live and go that way. So, till next time, I'll catch you later, and y'all have a good one.